Hi, Rob here. I make you better, that's what I do. We still have cold days. It still is not really spring up here. So outside has to wait for golf. And last year, I think it was, someone came to my YouTube channel telling me, hey Rob, no one on tour playing golf used some of the shaft. And I said, why should I do it? Well, because it's my golf swing instruction system, even published here on YouTube, is the only system that actually works. What everybody else teach you doesn't work. And if you're an expert on all that stuff, you're an expert on things that doesn't work. And you don't even know that. So, if you look at stats alone from, TrackMan and such, you will know that 90% will never reach single handicap with that instruction they give you. And you will probably be one of the 80% that, hit the driver 220 or something like that. Their instruction makes you stuck and it doesn't work. Anyway, when this expert of golf came to my YouTube channel and told me no tour pros used the tone of the shaft. Well, about 100 years ago, people actually were winning major tournaments, like the Master or US Open and such. But more recently, actually this weekend, a kid, 15 years old, called Miles Russel, made a qualifier to a korn tournament. That's, tour pros, playing before, they be able to reach the PGA Tour. And he qualified for the event at age 15. He made a cut and he came in top 20, 15 years old. Now here's the thing what he's doing. He plays with thumb off the shaft. And my golf swing system, even when published on YouTube like this, I'm gonna do my usual, update when spring arrives here. And, when the heat and warm coming, we have a polar vortex from up north in the Arctic dropping down here, which is due to climate changes and such, but it is that. Anyway, I have something called MBCFF. People nowadays like to call it long COVID. It's when you have a virus or something like that and you don't get better after you, supposed to. And you have an energy fatigue, energy recovery issue. That means that basically quality of life goes to shit. And when you do things like I do, which is a little bit different, because no one else is teaching you thumb off the shaft. Most people are gonna be, a little bit suspicious, and they want some proof and all that. No, what I do is to tell people this is what you need to learn to do, and you don't need proof. You just need to do it for 6 months or a season or two, and then try to go back to the modern golf grip that everybody teach you. Either be Butch Harmon or Pete Cowan or Lee Como or whatever. It doesn't matter who teach it. It absolutely suck fucking balls. It makes you stuck. And that's the problem with modern golf today, is that they've been teaching people to be stuck for 120 years, and all the handicap systems in the world prove just that you're probably going to be one of the 90% that never reach single handicap. You're probably never going to be one of the 1%, that's 1% of people who became scratch players. You can't get there with the modern golf instruction. It's just, a fact of life, I guess. That's what people are proving out there. It doesn't work. So why would you want to continue to learn that shit? Well, usually it's because of tradition, right? You've been doing something and you trust the people doing it because they, are well recommended and such, Oh, he was teaching my dad, and my dad plays really well, and so on. But you're gonna get stuck. And then you're gonna develop some bad habits. Either it's in your setup, over the top, slice, hooks, push, pulls, shanks. And at some point you're just gonna hit a bad shot out of nowhere and lose the tournament like Colin Morikawa does, keep doing. actually. His swing coach hasn't fixed that. Or you're gonna do like Jordan Spieth, who, you know, shot the quadruple bogey in the Masters. And that guy used to be pretty good. What happened? Well, his swing mechanics is all over the place. Usually people say all over the map, right? So he doesn't know where it's gonna go. That's why he needs a map when he plays the Masters, so he can find the ball, because he's all over the map. I think that's how it works. Anyway, I'm pretty, you know, not so good feeling today, because of when you have something called ME/CFS, or people call it long COVID as usual, is that it's not a good feeling, quality of life, because I can't play golf, really, you know, it's just how it is. But I'm teaching the only system in the world that actually works to make people better in golf. And that's without me teaching them. It's all on here on YouTube. And you use thumb of the shaft, you use Hans' version of the grip. There's a video on here. You gotta find it. Use the search. Spend the time. Do your work. People like to call it due diligence or something like that. And try it out for 6 months or something like that. And you're gonna get better. Because my system is the only one that works. And Miles Russel, keep that kid's name, 15 years old, thumb off the shaft. Until I guess some true pro guru is gonna get his hands on him and telling him he's gonna do this, and then the kid's gonna disappear, if that happens. So Miles, if you're watching this, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great.